Hey, everybody. Hey, guys, how's it going? How's it going today? Hope you're hanging in there. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for joining in. We're with Mitch, the motivator. We'll talk about your heart. Yeah. Have you been dumped? Yeah. It's painful. We're going to talk about how to successfully deal with going forward after being dumped or ghosted by an ex. You're crushed right now, devastated. You're feeling it in here. I mean, you just feel like, wow, it's over for me. Like, no more talking to anybody no more. No more girls, no more women. I'm done. You gave it to your all. I mean, everything, all your resources, your time, your energy. You just, wiped out because she left you. She's an ex now. You're just devastated. And you really hate to not only feel like that, but admit that. Why? Because of ego, and that's understandable. Nobody wants to be, dumped or pushed to the side. It's a painful thing. It's a loss. And we're going to talk about the power of in the pain, the power of how you can take this situation and make you better. And we're going to also talk about the pain. First, we're going to talk about your feelings right now. And it's okay. I know guys are not supposed to express their feelings and different things like that. Supposed to have this big macho, this bravado, chest pushed out. Nobody can hurt me. There are plenty of women out there, plenty of fish in the sea type mentality that it's pushed in the culture and all like that. Yeah, we hear all that, but you don't feel it like that now. I mean, you thought this particular person was going to be your story in life, not just a few chapters. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay to cry. It's okay to punch a wall. I get you. You were dumped. You feel, you know, like, well, I'm nothing right now. You feel that inside. I'm saying someone took the wind out of you. Yeah. Now, we're not going to talk about whose fault it is, or maybe it was just, for the best that this person, made a decision to leave. But you don't want to feel like that right now. I mean, like I said, it's finality with it. It's over. So, how do you navigate? How do you try to find yourself out of the situation? Get your head back up again. Get your spirit, get your mojo back. Get some semblance of being okay. It's difficult right now because you're going through it. And again, I'm saying this happens every day, all the time. That someone just says, you get that, even a text. Sometimes even not even that. Just don't hear from them anymore. Well, what you want to try to consider, as I say, is that yes, it's over, but it's not completely over. This person is not in your life now, but the experiences that you had with this person, and I'm sure there were good experiences. That's why it is painful. The experiences that you have received, even with just a couple things. Maybe this person taught you something. This person was there for you. This person, spent some time with you, uh, just to make you smile, to make you a better person. The physical pleasure, you know, that that you experience with them, take that with you. Don't forget that. It was something that made you feel better, made you a better person at that time. And that part's not over. You can take it with you. Yeah. Don't say, well, it wasn't successful. It was just a total waste of time. It was disaster. Don't have that mind frame, even though it's difficult right now, but don't have that. Even though you want to probably cuss that person out, or has some a vengeful spirit and want to see something bad happen to them and all like that. But try to take yourself out of that negative thinking, that toxic thinking. I know you feel like that, and you're saying, I want to see that person suffer right now. I get that, but put that aside right now and focus on you. Focus on your well-being, on your pain and your hurt right now, and in the experience that you had, whether it was for weeks, for months, for years, that was helpful and positive. Take it with you. Yes, don't forget it. If that person was there for you and told you something that was inspiring and motivational, don't forget that. Share it with someone else. They might have said when you were down and out at some point that, hey, you'll make it through. You'll get that job. You'll get that promotion. You know, you are, you know, you're a wonderful person. You know, you can accomplish things. They may have been your inspiration. Don't forget that. They reinforced something in you that you didn't have in yourself at that time. Take that, keep that, and maybe share it with someone else, or remember that during another time, or even at this time where you're going through a difficult challenge, trial, and tribulation. Yes, I know that you don't have that mindset and want to think about that right now, but this is something to consider. Now, in the pain and navigating yourself out of the pain of the situation, it's about being active as possible, getting busy. No, not pushing your pain to the side, not pushing it up under the rug, but get busy in a positive, constructive, and healthy way. Maybe it could be spending some time at the gym, doing something that you enjoy. It could be gaming or considering a new hobby. Put in place something that was taken from you. Yes, that person who's not there at this point, replace that. Replace that with, again, something that is interesting to you, something that you maybe wanted to do that you didn't have a chance to do when you were spending time with that person. Maybe that person, you were spending a whole lot of time with them, enjoying their company, helping them out in some sort of way, and you were negating at some point or to some degree some things that you wanted to do. Well, find that time now to do that. Maybe it's even to meet other people or go to different places. Do that now. Consider that now. This is your time to do that. Look at it as time being freed up. Yeah, you got something from the experience, and you can appreciate that and maybe let it help you into another situation moving forward. But the time now that this person is absent, take that time again to continue to try to again heal, help yourself, build yourself up. Build your portfolio in life, meaning enhance your skills, enhance your lifestyle through, emotionally, physically, financially, economically, in any way that's possible to, again, see forward that you do something that's going to start or continue to add on to being the best version of yourself. Yes, you, because not only are you uh, worth this, this is also that something is doable. Yes, even in taking baby steps right now, because the pain is, again, so engulfing. Again, don't feel bad. Admit that you are brokenhearted. Your heart is crushed. These feelings are powerful. They are really, really, gripping. So, in this time, again, consider these baby steps to, again, do things that are going to be, upbuilding to you, learn different things. Maybe take time to meditate, time to rest your mind and body in some way, shape, form, or fashion. You need this. This is a part of your healing, and a part of your therapy. And now, in another sense, that if it's very devastating, I would ask you or consider that you seek out some professional counseling. That's for the taking. But if you not interested in that at this particular time, and you just want some alone time, and that's okay. Fill that alone time with something that's going to be, again, beneficial for you. Maybe you just want to kick back. Maybe you just want to chill. You know, whatever it is that's healthy. Do some research on how you can heal and get yourself back into the game of life, of living, not necessarily dating again just yet, but back to functioning functioning in a healthy way, as well as a way that can help bring about happiness again. And maybe you're already happy about certain things in life, and that's good. Appreciate that. So again, during this enormous pain right now, you're crushed. But again, don't go out in a rage to try to, one up this person, post on social media, like, you live in this glamorous life, meeting all these different females or different people as such, trying to show off, trying to show that, you got these broad shoulders and that this person didn't really hurt you. And that maybe they hurt you, but you can move forward because you have options and you have other opportunities and people who are interested in you as well. Maybe you do, but don't do that. Don't go down that path. Hurt right now. Need some healing time, because all that's going to do is, again, just show that you're trying to deal with it, but not dealing with it in a way that is going to truly help you right now and going forward, moving on to the future. Because here's an interesting thing, that out of this relationship, as you heal, and I believe you will, you may get into another relationship. Now, that might not work out as well. What are you going to do? You want to keep, trying to prove that, you don't need this person, even though you're hurt and angry, and you go into the next relationship and go into the next relationship, taking that trauma, taking that pain, taking that hurt. No, what that's going to do is, again, that's just show a display of some kind of, pride and that you're doing well. No, what you usually do, and studies show this, stats show this, from credible research show that you're just taking usually that pain into another relationship. You're taking that pain with you. And that's not going to bid you well as the other person that you may start talking to or dating. That won't be fair to them. So be fair to yourself. Be good to yourself and saying, yes, I was dumped. Whatever the reason was, not going to get into that. There's no judgment. And this person left me. And say this to yourself. Look in the mirror. Say that I'm hurt right now. I'm a man. I'm a grown man. I'm devastated. I feel it. And tears could be crumbling out your eyes. Maybe you can't even get the words out right now. But you're being honest with yourself. And that's the whole important thing. That is more powerful than anything, to be honest about it. Look in the mirror. Be honest with yourself. You don't have to go out with your friends and family and start talking about what happened just yet. If you want to do that, that's fine too. Again, talk therapy and letting your feelings out is very key too, which I would also like to, talk about. But as for right now, you look into the mirror, and say to yourself, I am, hurt right now. I miss her. I miss this person. It's been, someone who's a big part of my life, and it's a loss. And, I don't maybe feel like I can find someone like that again that's going to fulfill me. You can say all those things. Be honest with your feelings. Let that out. And talk with someone also about that. Journalize it. Don't hold it in. Talk about this. Talk about how much it hurts you, how much you're crying, and how much you want to go out and maybe get high, get drunk, or whatever the situation is, or go out and just go out in a rage. Be honest with that. Talk about that. Share that. Look in that mirror and say that I want to go out and do something that's not so cool, not so good. Be open with it. Let that out. As you let that out, find additional help, others, to help you not to manifest anything that's bad and actually go out and hurt someone, but go out and get some support to help you, again, do something positive for yourself, something healing, something that's going to benefit you for yourself now as you move forward and go forward on with your life into perhaps another relationship down the line. I don't suggest that people will jump into any other relationships after they break up. Now, some people do that and there's some success with it, but as I mentioned before, that's a very minute number. You have to deal with what you experience with the other person. You can't turn love off like that. You can't turn it off like a switch. You can't say, "Oh, I'm not in love with that person anymore. I don't love that person." Yes, you might not be in love and falling out of love, but that doesn't mean that you still don't love or have some sort of care with them because there's history there. You don't want to throw all that away. You know, feel like that now, but again, this is an experience in your life, in your life's journey that again helped you in some way. So take that credit and the bad experiences that you had that person, learn from it. It's not a loss. Learn that maybe you need to do something this way, or maybe that person needed to do something differently, and that it was not no real compatibility with you and that other person. Learn that lesson. Learn from that slowly but surely, in baby steps. Again, you're going to probably need some support and all like that from friends and family, and that's for the taking. It really is. Don't be afraid to ask for it. You know what I mean? Everybody needs that. No person is an island. And these are not just cliches. Cliches are for a reason. They are for a reason. And the thing is, you want to, again, in this pain, in this moment, say that, hey, I do deserve more. I am hurt. This person did miss out on something. You know, not that you're showing off, but let yourself know that, yeah, you're hurt, but this is not going to be the end of your life, or as romance or dating. It's not going to make something that's going to cripple you in any other way as well. Now, this is a stage in life that you wanted to try to take the good from it as well as the bad, and let it again motivate you to go into baby steps or even bigger steps to go into a better situation in life. What doesn't kill you makes you strong. There's definitely truth in that. So we experience these different trials and tribulations and the loss of different things, i.e., relationships, to help us become stronger and to learn more about people and learn how we can do things in other relationships, not just in romantic relationships, or on how we can maybe communicate better with people, how we can maybe find more time to make sacrifices or less sacrifices with people going forward. See, all these different things you can take out of a relationship that you have with someone that was meaningful and deep. Losses aren't necessarily losses when you look at it from that perspective. And perspectives have to be in place. Again, it's about the mindset of understanding that you can take things out of this. You can take things out of this situation, these different things, nuggets and gems, to help propel you, again, to fortify you, to have more strength, more faith, and more knowledge. These are learning situations. And again, there are incredible amounts of research and books and data to help you to see this. Now, I talk about, again, how you get motivated to take those baby steps. Well, you're motivated here to take the time, and I appreciate you for joining in to watching this video for encouragement and upbuildment. That's a step right there. So congratulate yourself, commend yourself. So jot down on a piece of paper, do an exercise after you maybe looked in the mirror and talked about your feelings. And it's nothing corny, nothing square about that. You're releasing it. Release it in any way that you find healthy, just not into something that's unhealthy. And take a baby step and just jot down the things that you learned from this relationship, the things you got from it, and how it can help you going into, again, another situation. Like you write down on a ledger, write down the liabilities and the things that were beneficial. Learn from the liabilities using a business analogy, and learn from the good things of this particular investment. So again, it's not a business situation like that, but I'm just using this analogy or illustration to learn that in everything in life, there's an investment. And sometimes it doesn't pan out the way that you would like it to. But again, there's some things that you can find out of it that could serve you well now and into the future. So again, it's painful. I know. Take a deep breath or try to. Okay. Breathe in. Hold for 4 seconds, 5 seconds. And exhale through your mouth slowly. 4 or 5 seconds. Do that several times. Do that 3 or 4 times a day. Do it as often as you can. It's a breathing exercise. It helps you calm down. It calms down you. It helps your cardiovascular system. It helps you in beneficial ways. So whatever it is, meditate, prayer, exercise, take a walk, take a vacation if you can, vicariously, or if you can go out. And again, let yourself heal. Give yourself time. Cry, laugh, sing, dance, do whatever. Just don't let it, again, push you down and just swallow you up. No. Maybe that person wasn't worth it in the first place, and you learn from it. Maybe they were. And maybe at some point, maybe you can still stay friends. Maybe down the line. But right now, it's about you, taking care of you, healing you, so that you can take those steps, baby steps, moving forward, and consider this for a better day, for a better now. Thanks for joining in. You guys are excellent. Know that you guys are wonderful people. You're strong. And we all go through different trials and tribulations. There's nothing lost. There's nothing to be ashamed about. Something to be ashamed about. Again, about a relationship that is no longer going on. Again, hey, it's not your fault or that person's fault. It's just that, there has to be, or there's some distance now. So again, you are special. You're not no junk. Know that. Know that. And tell yourself that. Believe that. It's true. Thanks for joining in. Please hit the like button. Please consider these things. Please share. It's important to share this information. Hopefully you got a good point or two out of this, a takeaway or two. Because again, it's a heavy situation. I believe you will. Please do that and continue to support the channel so we can get it to grow, manifest into something that's going to be so powerful, so that can make you continue to be the best version of yourself throughout your life's journey. Yes, you're awesome. Always 2 thumbs up. Peace. Till next time, thanks for joining in the Mitch the Motivator program. You're awesome. Take care.